Kurinji Senior Secondary School, CBSE, Namakkal.
Successful result producing school in state every year.
Administered by the Board of Directors with over 35 years of experience in the teaching field.
Special attention on art, craft, music, dance, silambam, yoga, skating and karate.
Focus on Hindi Sabha and Spell Bee Olympiad exams.
Smart class for effective and innovative learning and well-furnished library.
Solitary importance on sports and games in state and national level.
WhatsApp facilities to know activities of students and school inside the campus.
NEET, JEE, IIT coaching experts from Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh along with our effective teachers.
Admission registration for classes LKG to +2.
Kurinji Educational Institution, Kavetipatti, Namakkal. Admission in progress. CBSE, KG to 12, contact 9025895176. Metric 6 to 12, contact 9344567484. For online admission, log on to www.kurinjischoolnkl.in.
Students, now in this video, so we are discussing information regarding law of independent assortment. So here I have given full information regarding dihybrid cross. Okay, why? Because so Mendel, after completion of after completion of dihybrid cross, so based on this dihybrid cross, he was postulated law of independent assortment. Law of independent assortment. So listen carefully, so here this entire explanation need based on that's what somewhat deep information I am going to explain. Listen carefully. Now Mendel conducted dihybrid cross on pea plant and postulated third law of principles of inheritance. First of all, so Mendel proposed or conducted dihybrid cross experiments on pea plant, and after completion of dihybrid cross experiments on the pea plant, Mendel postulated third law of principles of inheritance. That particular third law is known as law of independent assortment. So third law of Mendel is law of independent assortment. So this particular law was postulated only after the completion of dihybrid cross. So up to here we have learned three laws of Mendel's. So first one is law of dominance, second one is law of segregation, and third one is law of independent assortment. Now law of dominance and law of which one? Law of segregation. So both it was proposed after completion of monohybrid cross. Now law of independent assortment we are studying after the completion of dihybrid cross. My dear students, see the null point, try to save in your mind. Means after completion of monohybrid cross, two laws, and after completion of dihybrid cross, one law. Now according to this one, according to law of independent assortment, in the F2 generation 6 progeny are obtained. 16. Okay, 16 progeny are obtained, isn't it? So 16 only, no? So those are there, no? In these progeny or in these 16 progeny, 4 types of phenotypes we are observing. Phenotypes means really appear on the characters. What are the characters will be expressed outside, external characters point of view. So we will be taking those characters as phenotypes. Totally out of 16 type, total how many number of phenotypes we have seen? 4. What are those? Yellow round 9, and yellow wrinkled 3, and green round 3, and green wrinkled 1. Phenotypes means morphological appearance point of view, 4 different types of characters only with 16 number, isn't it? Yellow round 9, and yellow wrinkled 3, green round 3, and green wrinkled 1. Now paranga phenotypes point of view, once you listen, phenotypes point of view 4, and genotypes how many are there? 9. Sir, genotypes means 9. What sir means? Genotypes means genetic information. Once you see there, genotypes, why here we have taken a 9. Once you see 1:2. What is of genotypic ratio? 1:2:2:4. 1:2:1:2:1. One more time. 1:2:2:4. 1:2:1:2:1. Total count paniga 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. இப்போ 9 are different types of genotypes. That's why here the phenotypes are totally here in 16 offsprings, no, phenotypes are 4 and genotypes are 9. ஏமா அண்ட் இது எல்லாமே கவுண்ட் பண்ணுவோன்னா 16 கண்டிப்பாக வரணும். why? because then only we will be considering 16 offsprings we have been taken there or we have obtained there. இது one important point. இப்போ 4 phenotypes, 9 genotypes, and there 4 phenotypes means what are those? Yellow round, yellow wrinkle, green round and green wrinkle. ஏமா இப்போ our knowledge point of view, in yesterday's information we learned, no, so they are out of 16, so 6 progeny showing genetical recombination, so we have learned. Ipo our knowledge point of view, what are the what are the parents we have been taken, what are the characters? Once you see here down, yellow round we took, and one more green wrinkle we have taken as a parents. Ipo out of 16 offsprings, how many are yellow round are there? 9. And how many are green wrinkled are there? 1. So means male 1 and kile 1 both are parents da. So means out of 16 types, no, inge 9 and inge 1, total 10 parental characters only, means 10 are parental characters. Here 9 and here 1, totally 10 characters, parental characters only expressed, and remaining 6 in remaining 6 nalli yellow wrinkled 3 characters and green round 3 characters. Emma, yellow wrinkled 3 and green round 3. Why? Because these 2 characters we didn't take as a parents. Emma, rendume new da. New means definitely recombinations only, no, new characters. New characters only, our subject point of view we are calling as recombinants or simply variations. Emma, no, try to understand clearly. So that's why here what is the point I have written now here? That's why out of 16 offsprings, that's why out of 16 offsprings, once you see 6 progeny shows genetical recombinations. 6 progeny showing of genetical recombinations. 6 only, no, total how many are there? 6 dana. But characters point of view 2 da, yellow wrinkle and green round. Okay, yellow wrinkled 3 over there and green round 3 over there. So thereby together 6 progeny showing of genetical recombinations. Next one, out of 16 offsprings, they are asking in examinations so many times, they are asking in examinations. So listen carefully. Out of 16 offsprings, one homozygous dominant for both characters. Ipo 16 are there, no, here 16 offsprings we are obtaining, no, there one offspring homozygous dominant for both characters. Ipo both characters means yellow round is, suppose for example idu you take example, exact example idu da. Once you see capital Y, capital Y, capital R, capital R. Ipo once you listen this statement, 1 out of 16, 1 here number also you can write. 1 homozygous dominant, homozygous appadana rendume same must be there, capital Y must be there as well as capital R must be there. Homozygous dominant rendume idi homo da, idi homo da. Suppose here once you see here, here you see here one is capital Y, here the small y is there and capital R small r, idi heterozygous ide. This one we must call it as hetero. Why here I have taken, no, for giving of differentiation what is a homo and what is a hetero. To give the information I have shown this one. Ipo once you see homozygous dominant for both characters. So this kind of capital Y, capital Y, capital R, capital R, out of 16 how many are there? Only 1 da. This nalla remember panninga. Appuram one more, double heterozygous offsprings. Double heterozygous. இப்போ 2 characters நல்லி ரெண்டுமே. Once you see, இப்போ yellow round தான், capital Y, small y, capital R, small r, capital Y, small y, capital R, small r, capital Y, small y, capital R, yellow colored highlighted with highlighted with yellow color, and capital Y, small y, capital R, small r. இப்போ once you see double heterozygous, Double means in both characters, no, we are observing heterozygous state. Okay, once you see, in yellow character also capital Y small y we are observing, and in a round character also we are observing capital Y capital R smaller. Ipo paringa, like this, totally out of 16, how many are there? How many offsprings are there? 4. That's why here this one, this probability I have been taken as 4 by 16. Once you see capital Y small y capital R smaller. I hope you are understanding. Emma, you put double heterozygous. Suppose if they are asking double heterozygous offsprings means either we have to take yellow colored highlighted thing. So means out of 16, 4 are double heterozygous offsprings are there. So that's why here 4 by 16 or 4 you can take. If here you take, what is the probability? 1 by 16. Why? Because capital Y, capital Y, capital R, capital R, out of 16, how many are there? 1 dana. So that's why 1 by 16. Next one, in this double dihybrid cross, no, anything you can forget, but except this one. Okay, this is main backbone. This is the soul. Okay, next one more. One progeny is a homozygous recessive. Here, first line you see, one homozygous dominant upon here rendume we took. If one offspring, one progeny, homozygous recessive of both characters. Apna where we have to take? Here you see there small y, smaller, smaller. So likewise, how many are there? One and only the thing. That's why here this one and this one I have highlighted with rose color. Once you see pink color. So thereby here one progeny with homozygous recessive one. Small y, all we have took smaller, only no small alphabets we have been taken. So that's why homozygous recessive for both characters. That one we will be taking small y, smaller, smaller. Here 1 da. And capital Y, capital R, smaller 4. And capital Y, capital R only 1. Numbers try to understand based on this table. Next one, 8 are heterozygous dominant for yellow and round. Ipo inge mele over time inge va. So yellow round totally how many we have been taken? Yellow round 9 we took no. Ipo 9 nale idu 1. Capital Y, capital R, capital R. Remaining yellame definitely heterozygous dana comes. Heterozygous dominant. Once you see inge yellow round. Idi yellow round. Idi yellow round da. Next one idi yellow round. Next one yellow round. Means here totally 9 yellow rounds are there. Ange heterozygous conditionally, except this one remaining, all are heterozygous condition only. Once you see either here capital Y, capital R, smaller is sir. Sorry, this heterozygous condition sir means yes da. Means yellow character point of view homo, but round point of view hetero. That's why here this all comes. Likewise, once you see here, or once you see here, once you come here capital Y, small y, capital R. Ipo here heterozygous condition in yellow nulli is there and in round nulli homozygous, but heterozygous only no. Heterozygous. So like this, how many characters are there? Heterozygous dominant 1. Heterozygous dominant 1 totally. So 8 are there. This is most important. Double heterozygous. Rendume here yellow rendume must be heterozygous condition. So likewise 4 matunda. This yellow color highlighted thing is there no ade. I will not disturb you more and more. So by explaining 2 or 3 times. This is enough. Okay, next one, once you see that here what are the parents we have taken? Capital Y, capital R with small y, smaller. So these two are offsprings. This is F1 generation. So for obtaining of F2 generation, so we know very well what we have to do. So F1 into F1 we have to do the self pollination. So at the time now, so here according to fork line method no, or simply we can take how we can take. So here is the F1 generation with the F1 generation no. So now capital Y with the capital R smaller and small y with the capital R smaller. So now you try to do fork line method point of view. So capital Y with the capital R, capital Y, capital R, capital Y with a smaller, capital Y smaller, small y with a capital R, small y capital R, and small y with a smaller, small y smaller. So this is easy method for obtaining of offsprings. These offsprings only in the side you can take as a female, and in the side you can take it as a male. Why? Because for crossing over, so both sexes gametes must be there. So both sides we should not take as a female, or on both sides we should not take as a male. Both we have to take, one male and one more is female. That one also important, listen carefully. Okay, so this is the information regarding which one, law of independent assortment. I hope here we have learned so many new points. Okay, so listen carefully, so when you will be knowing this entire particular table, chance is there to save or a 4-mark question. So definitely you can save in your mind. Next one, so if you come this side now, back cross. So here let us complete the back cross information and test cross information. So regarding both monohybrid cross and dihybrid cross, so later let us finish. So later I will give you information of trihybrid cross. It is out of syllabus, but easy, the 1 or 2 or 3 lines only is there, that's why I am giving to you. So just for learning of which one, F2 generation or F2 progeny, avalada. Otherwise I will not give you any information to you. Okay ma? Now once you see back cross, back cross means what is the information? No, a back cross is a cross in which F1 individuals are crossed with any one of their parents. How many number of parents are there? Rendu irukku. Capital Y, capital Y. Suppose if you take either one particular one, if you take monohybrid cross, their parents capital T, and one more parent small t. So now here any one of the parent we can use. Any one of the parents we can use for crossing of F1 generation. Suppose this particular F1 generation, if you are crossing with any one of their parents, that particular cross we can be taken as back cross. Clear cut information I will give like this. What is it? Back cross, now I will divide into 2 types. Why? Because any one of the parents means rendu parents are there now. So rendu parents nalli homozygous tall is there and one more is homozygous dwarf is there. So that's why now here homozygous tall one crossing, now I have taken as out cross one. Next one, F1 generation with the homozygous dwarf one, now I am including cross. Understood? One more time you listen. F1 generation with homozygous tall one, I have taken under out cross. And F1 generation with homozygous tall one, homozygous dwarf one, I have taken under test cross. Now paringa one by one. First one, out cross. Now what is the meaning? When F1 individual is crossed with dominant parent, at the time of that particular cross you can be taken as out cross. My dear student, one important clue, under back cross out cross is there and test cross is there. Sometimes they will test and they will ask questions at the time. This information help. Back cross means F1 generation we can cross with any one of the parents. One parent ki one name, another parent ki another name. Easy da. Paringa out cross appadana. When F1 generation individual is crossed with dominant parent. So dominant parent, if you cross with F1 generation, that particular cross, let us take it as out cross. Here all offsprings shows or possess dominant character. Dominant character only. Now let us see whether it is correct or not. Once you see here, F1 generation is there. That one we are crossing with homozygous tall. Dominant character only, no. Okay, dominant one. So thereby here F1 is capital T small t. Here Neti class I said no. Suppose if the parent with homozygous condition means how many number of gametes formation taking place? Only one type of gamete. F1 generation capital T small t you take here. So from the capital T to small t, here 2 types of gametes are formed, and here only one type. Now you take this one here. Now here from here 2 types of gametes. Now cross. capital T with this particular capital T, capital T, capital T, and a capital T with a small t here. இப்போ பாருங்க இது homozygous tall and this one is heterozygous tall. But homowa, heterowa, whatever it is பக்கத்துல போட்டோ but எல்லாமே tall தானா. So thereby here in back cross or under subdivision of back cross, out cross is there now there. So எல்லாமே tall. Okay, so means in one cross of back cross no all offsprings are tall. Okay, next one under back cross another case no, that is in a test cross. So what we are doing, F1 generation we are crossing with recessive parents. Emma, so in that particular recessive parents no sir, why sir this particular test cross we are doing means amma idi ipo next idu line is there no, idu nalla understand பண்ணிக்கோங்க. Suppose if you are unable to understand by heart பண்ணுங்க. Okay va. Now why we are using this test cross means used for or used to find unknown genotypes of F1 generation. Emma, suppose if you would like to find out what is the genotype is present in F1 generation, if you would like to find means definitely we have to cross that particular F1 generation with recessive parents. Suppose that's why what is the thing is present in F1 generation, if you would like to know means that one we should not cross with the dominant one, we must cross with recessive parent. Amma, point you understood. So thereby now once you come here, ipo here in F1 generation what is the thing is there, what is the genotype we don't know. Emma, ipo this one we can find out easily by crossing with homozygous, homozygous recessive parent. Emma, ipo paringa F1 generation here we have taken and homozygous dwarf or the recessive parent here we have taken. From here one type of gamete small t, and here from capital T small t heterozygous tall condition no, two gametes are there. Now let us cross. So capital T with small t, capital T small t, and small t with small t, small t, small t. Ipo in a test cross point of view, how many are tall and how many are dwarf? One tall is there and one dwarf is there. So thereby this one monohybrid cross only no. Emma, so thereby once you come this side பக்கத்துல வாங்க இங்க பாருங்க. இப்போ பாருங்க, so test cross ratio Emma in so test cross ratio in a monohybrid cross 1:1, one tall and one dwarf. Emma, that too also heterozygous tall, homozygous dwarf, that much deep not required. Emma, so a test cross point of view, monohybrid cross 1:1 ratio or monohybrid test cross 1:1 ratio, and test cross ratio in a dihybrid, can you guess? Already we load 1:1:1:1:1, 1:1:1:1. So thereby here ipo ellame 1:1 da irikana there, each of them here 1:1, suppose if you are considering this entire one for 100%, each of them 25%. Or 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4. Easy than this one we learned in preparation. Now once you see here, ipo paringa F1 generation capital Y, small y, capital R, small r with small y, small y, small r, small r. Emma, now let us cross. Idi Emma, once you see here exactly at light small y, small y, small r, small r no. Idi what? Homozygous recessive parent we are crossing with F1 generation. This is F1 generation in a dihybrid cross. Emma, capital Y small y with capital R small r. So now there what is the point we can save? Now from here, from F1 generation what are the gametes we are obtaining? Capital Y, capital R, capital Y small r, capital R small y, and small y small r. These 4 different types of gametes which we have obtained from the F1 generation. Ipo this recessive parent is there no? Emma, small y, small y, smaller, smaller. From here one type of gamete small y, smaller. Ipo this inge edutuvanga. Ipo cross பண்ணுங்க. Okay, ipo this one with this one, this one with this one, this one with this one, and this one with this one. Ipo பண்ணுங்க. So now what we can obtain? Capital Y with the small y and capital R and small r, and capital Y with small y and small r, small r. Next one, what is there? Small y with small y and capital R and small r. Next one here small y with small y and small r, small r. இப்போ பாருங்க, ஜீனோடைப் எல்லாமே டிஃப்ரெண்ட்டாக இருக்குது பாருங்கள் ஒன் டைம் இது. ஸோ இது திஸ் கைண்ட் ஆஃப் திங் அவுட் ஆஃப் 4 it is not repeated, and this one also not repeated, this one also not repeated, and fourth one also not repeated. So that's why because of this one only in a dihybrid cross ratio or the test cross ratio we are obtaining as 1:1:1:1. இப்போ பாருங்கம்மா capital Y small y, capital Y small y, capital R smaller. First one amma yellow round, yellow only no, but heterozygous. Next one here yellow wrinkled, rendume smallers are there, no, that's why wrinkled. Next one both are smaller, that's why green. Here round, heterozygous condition, green round, and this one is green wrinkled. I hope you understood this explanation. Otherwise neat, very clean I have explained. Once one more time you can go through this. So thereby ipo one important point now I am going to give you, listen carefully. Ipo under back cross only we have taken a test cross. Why? Because back cross means what is the thing? F1 generation we can cross with any one of the parents. Any one of the parents means one time we have taken we did F1 generation with dominant parent, and one more time F1 generation we crossed with homozygous dwarf parent, recessive parent. இப்போ பாருங்க this particular test cross, இப்போ all types of test cross we can be taken under back cross, but all back cross not come test cross means. So thereby statement one more time you try to listen. All test cross or all types of test cross are back crosses. Why? Because this one comes under there only, no. So thereby all test crosses are back cross, but all back crosses are not test cross. Why? Because here dominant one we are taking, no, at the time all back crosses are not test crosses. Why? Because here two types are there. Test cross means F1 generation we are crossing with homozygous recessive parents, but one more type also is there, no, in back cross. That's why all back crosses are not test crosses, but all test crosses are back cross. இது கொஞ்சம் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. சப்போஸ் இஃப் யூ ஆர் ஹேவிங் எனி டவுட், நோ, ஆஸ்க் யுவர் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். ஸோ சப்போஸ் இஃப் தே அண்டர்ஸ்டுட் எனி திங், நோ, ஸோ தே வில் எக்ஸ்பிளைன் யூ இன் அவர் மதர் டங். At the time you will understand clearly. Test cross coming under back cross, that's why all test crosses are back crosses, but all back crosses are not test crosses. Why? Because here one more type is there. In a test cross what we will be doing? F1 generation we are crossing with homozygous recessive parents, but one more type nali in a back cross, no, F1 generation we are crossing with dominant parent. That's why here one important statement I asked for 1 year NEET students. At the time, no, they have given correct answers. Okay, so like them you have to give correct answer. That is only my intention. So here ரொம்ப அதிகம் இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் கொடுத்தாச்சு. ரேஷியோஸ் அண்ட் phenotypes, genotypes, ratios and homozygous, heterozygous, dominant, likewise somewhat lot of information we have discussed. 1 or 2 times try to watch this video. So if a possibility is there, write notes also. So better to write the notes. So thereby I'll say all the time, one time writing is equal to 10 times reading. Likewise all the time I'll say no. So that will be amplified here. Next one, let us move forward. Tri-hybrid cross. Tri means 3 dana. Tri-hybrid cross. There what is the point we are discussing? No, a cross in which there is a study of 3 pairs of contrasting traits. So in this particular case, now what we will do is 3 pairs of contrasting traits we will be taking. 3 pairs of contrasting traits. Okay, 3 genes we will be taking, and 3 genes means 3 pairs of traits we will discuss. So 3 pairs. So there what is the information we will be taking? So here the parents are capital R, capital R, capital Y, capital Y, capital T, and one more parent. This homozygous dominant amma, exact at light we are observing, no, adi dominant one, homozygous dominant amma. This homozygous recessive. Ipo rendume cross avana, definitely F1 generation yaar varum? F1 generation this one with this one only no crossing. So thereby capital R small r, capital Y small y, capital T small t. ఏమో ఇది F1 జనరేషన్. ఇప్పుడు F2 జనరేషన్ పనికి వాట్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు డూ, F1 into F1, F2 జనరేషన్ అప్టైన్ పనికి F1 into F1 we will do. Here nothing is there Ramas, but here explaining by showing here for obtaining of F2 generation we will be doing of F1 into F1 up to F1 into F1 after when you will do that no F2 generationally what is the ratio we will obtain means listen carefully ಇದು why I am giving no. Suppose while asking questions of monohybrid cross and dihybrid cross, suppose if they give ratio of this one means you must know about this ratio. Hey, this ratio belongs to trihybrid. Suppose if you have that information means so nalla we can differentiate that particular question. So that's why in trihybrid cross F2 generation or F2 ratio is 27 is to 9 is to 9 is to 9, 3 is to 3 is to 3 is to 1. Simple amma. First 27 remember panniko, appuram 3 9 and 3 3, 3 3s, okay, and 1. One more time, 27 is to 9 is to 9 is to 9, 3 is to 3 is to 3 is to 1. Okay, adi trihybrid cross ratio. Ipu sir, ipu genotypes how we have to find out sir very easily means how we have to find out sir means genotypes pannambodama. Ipu paringa inge how many number of offsprings we have taken, characters, inge one character, inge one we took no. Ipu genotypes how many will come no. So in case of this one, so how we have to do is genotypes pannambodu, here 3 different types of characters we took no. 3 power 3 we have to put. So are simply formula genotypes obtain panagi n power 3. Ipu n what trihybrid cross 3 characters are then lo. Ipu n instead of n no 3 you take. So 3 power 3 means 3 into 3 into 3 da. So thereby number of genotypes how many we can obtain, 27 where in a trihybrid cross. Likewise once you try to say in a dihybrid cross, so how we have to take for genotypes, 2 power 3. Why? Because a dihybrid dana dihybrid cross nalli 2 power 3 means number of genotypes 2 power 3 means 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So thereby total 8 genotypes we can obtain. Okay, so likewise so somewhat information so we can obtain so very clearly. Okay, so thereby so in obtaining of F2 generation point of view or F1 generation point of view, try to be aware so for learning of this particular information. So thereby this is information, this is here once you see here. So now here after explanation of this one dihybrid cross ko solli hachidana adi venda means 2 power 3 adi venda adu wrong over. So just for trihybrid cross only genotypes point of view 3 power 3 try to remember pannikonga avalada. So this is a small information regarding actually here so here phenotypes point of view what we have to do is 3 power n da. Okay, 3 power n. So 3 power n. So n power 3 I said sorry. So n power 3 la 3 power n. Mathematics no I cannot remember, but so now I will correct my mistake. What is that no genotypes pannambodu what we have to do is so how many number of what is the cross we are taking no, that number we have to take power n no we have to take male. So thereby here in a trihybrid cross no 3 power n means 3 into 3 into 3 27. Suppose a dihybrid cross pannambodu, now what we have to do 2 power n. So 2 into 2 4 comes. That's why here we have learned munnadi we learned in a dihybrid cross total number of phenotypes so 4 we learned. So based on that one, suppose in a dihybrid cross genotypes point of view, so 2 power n, so 2 into 2 means 2 into 2 is equal to 4 genotypes. Dihybrid cross namely total number of genotypes so 4 and in trihybrid cross namely total number of genotypes 7. Ipo this correct da. This you can save in your mind. So thereby final time I will explain for taking of genotypes. So how we can obtain a genotypes means suppose if you are obtaining genotypes in dihybrid cross, what we have to do no dihybrid cross nalli 2 power n eduthuko. You try to take. Suppose in a trihybrid cross means n you take. Okay, so thereby you will understand. Okay ma, so this is a small information regarding law of independent assortment, back cross, out cross, test cross and tie hybrid cross information. Emma, listen carefully and one or two times try to watch Emma, so then only you can understand very clearly. So thank you and be safe at home.